Energy is the driving force for the social and economic prosperity of mankind. To address the challenges of climate change, the energy sector has taken the initiative to change and accelerate its transformation towards green, low-carbon, and efficient practices. The past decade has witnessed a meteoric rise in renewable energy across the globe, presenting a new growth frontier for the global economy. China's renewable energy sector has enjoyed a fast growth, leading the globe. As of June 2023, China's installed solar energy capacity logged more than 470 gigawatt, over 389 gigawatt for wind power, and at least 43 gigawatts for biomass power generation. As per IRENA statistics, China's cumulative installed photovoltaic capacity has topped the globe since 2015, wind power in 2010. By 2022, China's global share of both installed photovoltaic capacity and wind power has exceeded 40%. From the northwest to the southeast, from the Gobi Desert, with an average annual sunshine duration exceeding 3,000 hours, to the coastline, where the annual average wind speed hits 9 meters per second. Mother Nature has endowed the country with an abundance of renewable energy resources. Since the 1980s, China has started to explore the application of photovoltaic and wind power in remote western regions, and installed the earliest photovoltaic power station and onshore wind farm in the country. In the following 4 decades, thousands of wind power and photovoltaic projects have been successfully launched in various regions. China went on to break numerous world records in solar and wind power generation. As for biomass energy, power generation is the primary approach to turn waste into treasure. Biomass-based natural gas and biofuel both have wide applications and carbon-reducing prospects. Sustainable aviation fuel is considered to be the main option for carbon reduction in the aviation sector, and the feedstock of the green fuel is biomass.
本世纪的可再生能源，从本世纪初的微不足道，现在已经是举足轻重，将要走向担当大任。
Since the beginning of the 21st century, China has gradually developed a comprehensive policy framework for renewable energy. This system is centered around the Renewable Energy Law and includes dozens of specific policies and measures. The content covers various aspects, such as target planning, financial and tax support, price management, grid connection guarantee, and regulatory measures. Effectively policy intensives have also pressed the acceleration button for the development of renewable energy. After the promulgation of the Renewable Energy Law in 2006, the construction of a series of projects, such as 8 wind power bases with a capacity over 10 gigawatt and 21 leading photovoltaic bases, has accelerated the process of industrialization and localization of renewable energy in China. In 2020 and 2021, China respectively achieved grid parity for photovoltaic and wind power.
你要说印象深刻呢，我觉得海上风电 是很不简单。风电人，特别是远离海边的这个风电人，付出了很大的努力，把海上风电建起来了。这是我们东部、南部都很需要电力，而不要等待西电东送的一个很重要的原因，就是我们有海上风电。
July 2023, in Pingtan, Fujian Province, which locates in the northeast coast of China, the world's first 16-megawatt offshore wind turbine completed installation and grid connection. This offshore wind turbine is 153 meters tall, with each blade up to 123 meters long. A single unit of which can generate 34.2 kilowatt-hour of electricity per revolution. From China's first offshore wind turbine next to the Shanghai Donghai Bridge in 2009 to today's leading the global development, China's speed is demonstrated by its offshore wind power development once again. China has a huge expanse of territory. As economy develops, the demand for green power in society grows tremendously. How to deliver such enormous amount of green power to the areas in need, and how to address the volatility and intermittency of renewable energy have become the main challenges for China's renewable energy development today. It is also a problem that must be addressed in the development of renewable energy worldwide. 12 ultra-high voltage direct current transmission lines crossing thousands of miles shore up an expressway between the power source and the end users. Massive amounts of green power are transmitted at 800 to 1000 kilo voltage within 1 second for a 3,000 kilometer long transmission, with a loss of only 1.6%. In 2022, more than 2,800 TWh of green power was transmitted by ultra-high voltage direct current transmission lines. This figure will continue to grow. Energy storage is one of the key solutions to address the variability and intermittency of renewable energy. China has made strides in its greenfield pumped storage sites and innovative energy storage technologies. Costs of lithium, flow batteries, and fuel cells have declined sharply. As of December 2022, the scale of new energy storage projects under construction and in operation in China has reached 8.63 gigawatt, 17.72 gigawatt-hour. The application of energy storage continues to expand. Further, distributed renewable energy facilities are spread across eastern and central China, along with the flexible allocation of grid resources, including the retrofitting of coal-fired power plants. More robust grids and the continuous promotion of microgrids have made it possible for a higher proportion of green power to be applied on a large scale with stability. Behind the rapid surge in installed capacity is the continuous breakthrough in technology research and development, as well as the ever-improving system of skilled industries.
10多年以前，在中国你要找到研究可再生能源技术的里边，风能、太阳能的这种技术的这个大学呢就很少，专业的研究机构有的是没有的。现在的基本上的大学，就是国家的重点大学，基本上都有这方面的专业了。那么从事基础理论研究的这些机构呢也非常的多，像太阳能技术、光伏技术，各种各样的新的技术，包括钙钛矿啦，其他的。这些技术在中国都能找到这些研究的这个团队，基础研究的虽然是和美国比不是第一梯队，但是呢已经赶上来了。我觉得这是一个巨大的优势。
For instance, China has broken records of monocrystalline silicon IPCE for 56 times since 2014. 14 were made in the year 2022. Statistics from the Nature Index show that between 2015 and 2021, China had the world's highest research output on the affordable and renewable energy count, logging an over 300% increase in research outcomes during 7 years, surpassing the technologically advanced developed countries. In light of the disparity in resource and economic development across regions, renewable energy companies have seized various opportunities to launch an assortment of products, creating innovative ways to utilize renewable energy, including the 100-kilowatt wind turbines in industrial parks and villages, 1.5 megawatt to 10 megawatt onshore turbines, 16 megawatt offshore turbines, which are a dozen kilometers away from shore, and 10 kilowatt rooftop PV power system, centralized PV power stations with over a gigawatt in installed capacity, even megawatt-scale solar thermal power plants, the fishery solar hybrid system, and PV plus ecosystem rehabilitation, as well as the integrated wind, solar, and energy storage plants. The resources bestowed by nature, which are fully utilized in the high mountains, plains, deserts, grasslands, cities, and villages, are transformed into an inexhaustible driving force for industrial and economic development.
中国的这个需求市场呢，是比任何一个国家都宽泛，都充实，所以也是对这个可再生能源产业的发展一个巨大的支撑和拉动。
As the renewables sector develops, clean energy has driven regional and industrial transformation. As the high-energy consuming industries went low-carbon transition, such as steel, chemicals, and electrolytic aluminum, clean electrification is a major pathway, fostering those industries to reach a peak in carbon emissions as soon as possible, to gain access to cheaper and cleaner energy at a closer range. Some energy-intensive industries have relocated from the southeast coast to the central and western regions, which has contributed to the economic growth of the less developed areas in the central and western regions. They are now able to convert their resource advantages into economic benefits.